Yeah. Oh, well. Did I mention that it is a Thursday? It is the 8th day of July, 2023. Okay. Yeah, now you know. And in the news, the University of New England is welcoming a rare orange lobster to its science center. Researchers say the bright crustacean is a 1 in 30 million find. The university says it offers a rare opportunity for students to study. Yeah, and, the rare lobster dodged a bullet. Yeah, well, hey, this month it's Crab Fest at Red Lobster, okay? And besides, why would Red Lobster want to serve an orange lobster? Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, and let's see. Oh, of nearly 1,000 fathers surveyed, 52% actively grill and barbecue, making grilling accessories one of the most popular items to get Dad for Father's Day. For me, my favorite cooking accessory is Grubhub. Yeah, okay. It just makes everything so much easier. It was easy to buy for my dad on Father's Day. Dad smoked a pipe, smoked cigars. So you'd pick up a tin of his favorite pipe tobacco, which was half and half, or a 5-pack of Phillies Blunts, which was his favorite cigar. Well, it, made it easy, and even as a 7-year-old, he had no problem buying pipe tobacco, cigars, or cigarettes. It wasn't a big deal. Let's see. How about some birthdays today? Let's start off with our big shot birthdays. Actor James Darren is 87. Singer Nancy Sinatra is 83. Singer Chuck Negron of Three Dog Night, 81. Singer Boz Scaggs, Dirty Low Down Boz Scaggs, 79. Actor Kathy Baker is 73. Actress Sonia Braga, 73. Singer Bonnie Tyler, 72. Actor Griffin Dunn, 68. Actor, director Keenan Ivory Wayans, 65. Nick Rhodes of Duran Duran, 61. Actor Juliana Margulies is 56. Actor Dan Futterman, 56. Actor David Sutcliffe, 54. Actor Kent Falcon, 53. Actor Kelly Williams, 53. Actor Mark Fierstein is 52. Actor Elon Bailey is 47. And actor Torrey DeVito is 39. Local birthdays? Oh, yeah, we have them coming up.
CBS News is brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
My name is Sarah Griffin, and I'm the Executive Director of the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially for those struggling to find their next meal. As a monthly donor, you can help the Imperial Valley Food Bank purchase food in bulk to meet the growing needs of the more than 25,000 people we serve each month at over 30 locations. Even small monthly gifts can go a long way in helping fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley. Please consider giving monthly by donating online at www.ivfoodbank.org.
Happy birthday, Alec Juarez, Luke Galvan, Rihanna Mendoza, Isabella Morales, Michelle Diaz, Alyssa Guzman Luna, Hugo Solorzano, Alfonso Cota, Bertha Diaz, Barbara Lewis, Serena Pasqua, Mark Butler, and Rachel Guzman. Happy birthday from Kxo. Coming up, a look at world and California news, local news. We'll update what's going on around the valley. We can do that for you. Oh, new study out. I love these studies. This study says the use of smartphones causes ADHD-like symptoms in users. Whoa, that's a really interesting study. Oh, hey, have I ever shown you this app that can ID rocks? But first, look at these pictures of my new adopted cat. Squirrel! Ball. What? No, I can pay attention. I don't spend too much time on my smartphone. Problem is, the phone is smarter than me, which doesn't take a whole lot. Let's see. Let's look back to 1965. The Sony Corporation unveiled their brand new home videotape recorder. Yeah, the Sony Betamax. It sold for $995. That's $1965. Yeah. It also introduced the phase and the phrase, how do we get this thing to stop blinking 12? Sony, the Betamax, far superior to VHS, but it just never really caught on, did it? Yes. So you still got a VHS recorder player? Yeah, good luck. Okay. By the way, we want to salute the Trine University softball team. They are the national NCAA Division III champions. Trine University, a small Catholic university in northern Indiana. And I just happen to have a niece that plays for Trine University, and they are the national NCAA Division III champions. So, congratulations. Now we're going to jump in with a look at World and California news headlines, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Special Report. Longtime religious right figure Pat Robertson has died at 93. He founded the Christian Broadcasting Network in 1960, where he hosted the 700 Club.
Probably seen more people come to the Lord through CBN than any other organization in the world. But it wasn't me, it was God.
Robertson later got into politics and even ran for president in 1988.
This is my first political campaign. I never ran for anything in my life.
But he was also a very controversial figure. Back in 2010, he got a lot of flack for suggesting Haiti brought a devastating earthquake upon itself.
Something happened a long time ago in Haiti. They got together and swore a pact to the devil. They said, we will serve you if you'll get us free from the French.
It killed more than 100,000 people. Again, legendary televangelist Pat Robertson has died. He was 93 years old. CBS News Special Report. I'm Monica Ricks.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
Border in Arizona defending his state, sending asylum-seeking migrants to Sacramento, noting that Florida is not a sanctuary state and California is.
We have put forth resources to assist with the transportation of illegal migrants to sanctuary jurisdictions.
Governor Gavin Newsom threatening criminal prosecution of DeSantis for transporting the migrants to Sacramento. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy adjourns the U.S. House for the rest of the week after Republican-backed legislation preventing the government from banning gas stoves fails in a procedural vote. 11 members of the Freedom Caucus sending a message after last week's debt limit deal they voted against. McCarthy saying things will eventually be fine.
I won't give up. I'll get through it, and we'll listen to them, and we'll figure out a solution.
Arizona's Andy Biggs accusing McCarthy of, quote, leaving the farm. The waters off the Southern California coast crowded with container ships waiting to be offloaded because of a labor slowdown at the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for maintenance, for replacement, you call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
Yeah, I'm so stressed. Our business is growing. We've got people all over now.
Ooma.
What is that? Meditation?
I'm recommending the Ooma cloud phone system with auto attendant and more than 50 features.
Uma?
Yep, switching to Uma is a cinch. Just $24.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Uma.
Now you're feeling it. Find small business calm at Ooma.com/radio. That's OOMA.com/radio.
Wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
And it's page 1 of the local news, page 1 of service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the Valley to serve you. At the Imperial Valley Mall, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at El Centro Motors. And they also have a mobile service. They come to you, and it doesn't cost any extra. You go online and schedule an appointment. Well, graduations continue this week. George Gale has more.
Graduation season in Imperial County wraps up on Saturday, June 10th, this coming Saturday. Today, 4 graduation ceremonies will be held. ICOE Adult Life Skills will hold their ceremony at ICOE El Centro beginning at 1 p.m. Aurora High School ceremonies will be held at Rodney Auditorium at SDSU beginning at 5:30 p.m. Hopeville High School graduation ceremony will be held this evening at the Hopeville High football field beginning at 7 p.m. Brawley Union High School graduation will be at Warren Field beginning at 8 p.m. On Friday, tomorrow, San Pasqual Valley High School Bill Maines will hold their ceremony at their new gym beginning at 7 p.m. Kxo High School graduation will be at Ward Field beginning at 7:30 p.m. Imperial High ceremonies will be at the football field, also beginning at 7:30 p.m. Graduation season wraps up on Saturday, June 10th. This coming Saturday, Imperial Valley College will hold 2 ceremonies. The first will begin at 9 a.m. Second ceremony starts at 2 p.m. Both will be held in the IVC DePauli Sports Complex. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, a kayaker who was reported missing on Monday was located Wednesday morning. Yuma County Sheriff's Office received a report of the kayaker missing from a group that had floated down the Colorado River. The body of Brian Vasquez, 20 of Yuma, was located early Wednesday morning by another kayaker. Elements of the Yuma Sheriff's Office, Border Patrol, CBP Air Unit, Yuma Police Department, and Yuma Fire Department had been involved in the search that began Monday evening and continued all day Tuesday.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Centro Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
Well, the Roman Catholic Diocese of San Diego has 2 new auxiliary bishops, Father Michael Pham, Vicar General of the Diocese of San Diego and pastor of Good Shepherd Parish in Mira Mesa, and Father Felipe Pulido, pastor of St. Joseph Parish in Yakima, Washington, have been named auxiliary bishops for the Diocese of San Diego. The 2 will join Auxiliary Bishop Ramon Bejarano in serving alongside Cardinal Robert W. McElroy to support the diocese that includes San Diego and all of Imperial counties. Fathers Pham and Pulido will be consecrated as bishops in a Mass September 28th. And the CBP has nabbed a fugitive. George Gale has more.
It happened recently at the Tecate Port of Entry. Customs and Border Protection officers apprehended a male fugitive with an outstanding felony homicide warrant. 53-year-old woman was driving through the port going into the United States. A passenger in the vehicle was a 26-year-old male. Both presented valid travel documents. CBP officer ran the names through the law enforcement database and discovered 26-year-old had an active warrant. The man was taken into custody, taken to the secondary inspection area where biometrics verification confirmed his identity along with the active warrant. CBP officers transported and booked the man into San Diego County Jail to await extradition. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that's it for page one of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Register now to attend the 2023 Imperial Valley Economic and Energy Summit on June 16th at Imperial Valley College. There'll be ample opportunities to network and join conversations about top industries, including Lithium Valley, renewable fuels, electric vehicle battery supply chain, and more. Learn more at ivedc.com.
And it's page 2 of the local news. Page 2 is served by Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill. Great Japanese food. They specialize in sushi rolls. 50 different varieties of sushi rolls. Try them all. Well, Pioneers Museum has some summer programs. George Gale has that story.
They start today. Sign up your kids 9 through 12 years of age to participate in the Art of Collage. It'll run from 4 to 6 p.m. Kids can learn history through collage. There will be snacks and activities. Free admission for the adult guardian who accompanies the child. Pioneers Museum summer hours are Wednesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Sundays from 12 to 5 p.m. Thursday nights with a free guided tour with admission from 4 to 8 p.m. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, 4th grade students can take a walk through California, and they won't even have to leave the classroom. Dogwood Elementary School will present Walk Through California Thursday and Friday as students experience the diverse geography of California, as well as the history, bringing key moments and key figures to life. And the walk is aligned with the 4th grade California content standards. And the 2-day presentation will run from 8:30 till 11 in the mornings, from noon till 2:30 p.m. at Dogwood Elementary School. And still looking for things to do? Well, you can find your voice. Here's George Gale and his voice.
Summer reading programs are being offered at all branches of the county library. The theme is Find Your Voice. At the Calipatria branch, they are featuring themed story times, crafts, singing, and snacks. The program allows participants to win prizes by reading books. Registration is currently open. Just drop by the library and sign up. All library programs are free. Children's programs ages preschool to 11, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. every Thursday, June 22nd, and through July 27th. Teen programs ages 12 to 17, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. every Wednesday, June 21st through July 26th. For details, call the Calipatria branch of the county library. Summer reading Find Your Voice programs are also available at the county library branches in Salton City, Holtville, and in Heber. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And a reminder, McDonald Road closed from Weast to Blair Roads until further notice. A flooded roadway and IID water leak, according to the county. And again, that's McDonald from Weast to Blair Road closed till further notice.
Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill in Imperial is serving the best Japanese cuisine in the Imperial Valley. The menu is full of outstanding entrees. Yes, there's something for everyone at Kxo Sushi, including for the kids. Kxo Sushi offers you 50 different sushi rolls. They're named after our 50 states. And there's fresh sushi and sashimi, plus beer, wine, and sake. And oh, I forgot to mention, they also have teriyaki chicken or beef, rice and noodles. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill in Imperial. They're open daily from 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. Kxo Sushi also caters and welcomes big groups anytime. Call 760-355-4440. That's 355-4440 for your takeout.
The National Weather Service says minimal changes in the weather are expected as dry and tranquil conditions will continue for the next several days. below normal temperatures will persist, with daytime highs in the mid to upper 90s through at least the start of next week. 91 the high yesterday, 63 our overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 95. Look for east-southeast winds. Mostly cloudy tonight, then gradually becoming clear, a low around 68. West winds 10 to 20 miles an hour, gusting up to 25 miles an hour. Sunny on Friday with a high near 98. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast. Sunny on Saturday with a high near 96. West-southwest wind 5 to 15, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Sunday, sunny with a high near 90. West wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. 72 degrees, 43% relative humidity. The wind is calm. Local news, page 2, served by Kxo Bar and Grill in Imperial. Check out the daily lunch specials. And the dinner menu, it features 16 different entrees. Kxo Bar and Grill, just off Highway 86 in Imperial.
Something new is happening in California's public schools.
They're called community schools.
One of the foundations of community schools is shared decision making,
where parents and families, students and educators make decisions as one.
Community schools lift the voices of folks that have traditionally been underserved.
Many of our classes are designed around our own students' cultures, their background, their personal experiences.
We bring culturally relevant curriculum to the classroom based on what their specific needs are.
Improving student achievement and innovative classes like cybersecurity and gardening.
And we assist families with their needs.
Some schools have parent education programs, cooking and nutrition classes.
Everything from medical or dental services to immigration law services.
This is a one-stop shop that serves the needs of not just the students, but their families as well.
They're California's community schools, reimagining public education. Paid for by the California Teachers Association.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Padres powered up, finally, 17 hits, 5 of them by Juan Soto. Yeah, 5 hits with 4 RBIs. Gary Sanchez hit his 4th home run for the Padres. Sanchez with 4 home runs, that's 3 more than any Padre catcher had hit prior to Sanchez joining the club. Anyway, Padres 10, Mariners 3, Angels over the Cubs 6-2, Athletics beat the Pirates 9-5, Marlins over the Royals 6-1, Rays edged the Twins 2-1, Diamondbacks dumped the Nationals 6-2, Blue Jays slipped by the Astros 3-2, Guardians beat the Red Sox 5-2. Reds over the Dodgers 8-6. Braves beat the Mets 7-5. Brewers pounded the Orioles 10-2. Cardinals shut out the Rangers 1-0. Giants edged the Rockies 5-4. Tigers, Phillies, White Sox, Yankees postponed because of unhealthy air.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
NBA action, the finals finally. It's Denver with a 2-1 lead. Denver dumped the Heat 109-94. And Heat star Jimmy Butler says, hey, we're going to get better. We had no energy in that loss, and we can't let that happen. Meanwhile, DP World Tour CEO Keith Pelley told his golfers that those who resigned their memberships to join the Live Golf League probably won't be reinstated this season, making them ineligible to compete in the Ryder Cup later this year. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information. Let Freedom Ring. KXO AM 1230 presents Let Freedom Ring.
Happy Independence Day.
as we celebrate Independence Day.
Happy birthday, America.
With 6 hours of music, stories, history, and special features. Let Freedom Ring on AM 1230, Sunday, July 2nd from noon till 6 p.m. with an encore performance on Tuesday, July 4th from 4 till 10 p.m. Let Freedom Ring is made possible by these fine sponsors.
H&R Block, Imperial Valley Drug-Free Coalition, the Kiwanis Club of El Centro, K Sushi Bar and Grill, and Volcano Restaurant.
It's America's birthday. Celebrate with us and let freedom ring. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. They also offer live scan fingerprinting to the public. U.S. officials have long insisted the Chinese government may be able to view the personal information of TikTok users. That was speculative until now, in what appears to be a first. A former employee of ByteDance, TikTok's Beijing-based parent company, has outlined specific claims that the Chinese Communist Party accessed the data of TikTok users on a broad scale and for political purposes. In a court filing this week, the former employee of ByteDance alleged that the CCP spied on pro-democracy protesters in Hong Kong in 2018 by using backdoor access to TikTok to identify and monitor the activist locations and communications. Well, Chinese economic activity has hit a soft spot in recent weeks, and Hong Kong's equity markets have flirted with their territory as a result. That's bad news for some U.S. companies with major exposure to China. A number of S&P 500 companies stand first in line if the situation worsens. China's swift economic reopening in December after 3 years of severe pandemic restrictions was hailed as a catalyst that would send global growth into overdrive, but it has not happened. And the 20 countries that use the euro fell into mild recession this week as high inflation discouraged consumer spending and governments tightened the purse strings. In the first 3 months of the year, economic output in the Eurozone dropped 0.1% compared with the previous quarter. In the fourth quarter of 2022, output also dipped. A recession is typically defined as 2 consecutive quarters of economic contraction. Taking a look at the big board right now, we see green. The Dow up 94 points at 33,758. The S&P 500 up 15 at 4282. The NASDAQ up 86 at 13,191. Gold up 23.60 an ounce, and oil off 55 cents a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Hile in El Centro.
Sunny skies today with a high near 95, west-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming east-southeast. Tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming clear. Look for a low around 68. West winds 10 to 20 miles an hour, gusting up to 25 miles an hour. Friday will be sunny with a high near 98. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast. And we have 73 degrees, 42% relative humidity. Right now, the wind is calm. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal. You'll find them at the corner of 4th and Hile in El Centro.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News is next. It is brought to you by the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here.
The
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. The FAA's paused operations at airports all over the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, and South as wildfire smoke keeps spreading and causing air quality issues. Odyssey New York meteorologist Craig Allen is tracking conditions.
The thickest part of this smoke plume has now drifted south of New York City and is going through south central, southeast parts of Pennsylvania, southern New Jersey, and heading on down through Maryland and into the Washington, D.C. area.
That's where we find WTOP's Kyle Cooper.
I'm on mile 4. Out for a 6-mile run is Josh, who did not give his last name. I didn't look at the news report, so fitness took priority. He says he's not feeling any effects from the poor air quality. Carroll Curry, running with a friend, says they are aware of the warning.
We took into consideration all that, and we're just running very easy. And we decided we'd cut it short if it felt more difficult, and it hasn't. So
health experts say everyone, especially people with respiratory issues, should not exercise outside in these conditions. And if you do have to be outside, an N95 mask is recommended.
Prolific religious right figure Pat Robertson has died. Many knew him as a televangelist who founded the Christian Broadcasting Network. But in the 80s, he also ran for president. Here's CBS's Deborah Rodriguez.
He won 9% of the vote, an indication of the strength of his conservative Christian base. And it was that group that listened to him over the decades, even when he made controversial remarks, such as suggesting Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans because God was angry over abortions.
Robertson was 93 years old. Former Vice President Mike Pence doesn't think his former boss, former President Trump, will lead Republicans in 2024, but he defended him yesterday in Iowa. CBS's Robert Costa.
Pence was asked about whether Trump should be indicted for his handling of classified records. Pence said no one is above the rule of law, but he also said he hopes the Justice Department does not move forward with what he characterized as something that would be a dramatic and divisive indictment.
Some children are now fighting for their lives after a knife attack in France. Here's CBS's Elaine Cobb.
A group of toddlers was playing in the lakeside park in the alpine town of Annecy when a man approached them and began attacking them with a knife. The police were called to the scene and the man was arrested. Police say 4 children, all aged around 3 years old, and 2 adults were injured.
More kids are now getting diagnosed with anxiety these days, but a new study shows that many aren't getting therapy they need. Dr. Laura Chavez.
Medication is definitely an important tool, but generally we see that kids do better when it's combined with therapy.
The CDC says about 6 million kids are struggling with anxiety. This is CBS News.
Need hires who dazzle without the hassle? You need Indeed. Their powerful platform helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all in one place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
This episode of Eye on Travel is brought to you by Viking, providing all-inclusive voyages on rivers, oceans, and lakes around the world. Designed for curious travelers with interest in science, history, culture, and cuisine. Viking Chairman Torsten Hagen often says, Viking offers experiences for the thinking person, with no children and no casinos on board. Learn more at Viking.com. That's Viking.com.
Elevate your sleep with Mike Lindell's Giza Dream Bed Sheets. Ultra soft, breathable, and durable Giza cotton ensures comfort. Enjoy a 60-day money-back guarantee and 10-year warranty. For a limited time, get 50% off Giza Dream Sheets starting at $29.98. Visit MyPillow.com, click Radio Podcast Square, and use promo code SKY for amazing MyPillow offers. Call 1-800-635-1825 or visit MyPillow.com now using promo code SKY for fantastic deals.
A newer heart transplant method could give more patients a second chance at life. CBS's Jim Krasula has details.
Traditionally, most transplanted hearts are from donors who are brain dead. New research from Duke University shows a different approach can be just as successful and could increase the number of available organs. It's called donation after circulatory death, long used to recover kidneys and other organs, but not more fragile hearts. Surgeons have started, quote, reanimating hearts in a machine that shows they can pump properly after that type of donation. Jim Krasula, CBS News.
Jennifer Hudson will be among the performers at a big Juneteenth concert at the White House next week. President Biden and First Lady Jill Biden will host it on the South Lawn. Juneteenth was the day when the last enslaved people in the U.S. learned they were free in 1865. 2 years ago, President Biden made it a federal holiday. Monica Ricks, CBS News.
Register now to attend the 2023 Imperial Valley Economic and Energy Summit on June 16th at Imperial Valley College. There'll be ample opportunities to network and join conversations about top industries, including Lithium Valley, renewable fuels, electric vehicle battery supply chain, and more. Learn more at ivedc.com.
CBS News, a service of the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
1230 KXO.